Hey everyone, today in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up and connect your iRobot Roomba Combo J5. If you're interested in this product or you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. The first thing we have to do is go ahead, download the iRobot app. It's available for free on iOS and Android devices. Create an account or sign in and we'll finish getting this up and running. All right, so we have the iRobot app pulled up right here. You'll see we already have a Roomba connected. In fact, we have multiple Roombas. Yours might look a little bit different at this screen if you don't have any devices connected, but you'll want to add a device. So in the top right-hand corner, select Add Your Product. And now you'll see it's going to search for nearby vacuums for us. So we'll let it scan for a second. And there we go. It found our device. If it didn't, you can always scan the QR code or manually select products. So in this case, we're going to select setup here. Now we need to connect to our Wi-Fi network. So make sure you're connected to your Wi-Fi network. Ours is selected. We're going to select yes, continue. Now we need to enter our password. And now it's working on connecting to our robot. Super quick. Did that very fast. You'll see now we're being prompted to press your robot's button to connect to your phone. So we're going to press that. And now it's going to connect to our Wi-Fi, verify password, and establish cloud connection. Got a little chime, password's been verified. Got another little chime and jingle there, successfully set up. Now we can hit continue. We can name it. So we're going to name it Roomba J5 so we don't get confused with our other ones. Setup's complete. It's loading our experience. All right, now we're at our welcome screen. We can select next. It's going to walk you through 8 different slides right here, helping you learn more about your vacuum, how it's going to navigate, how to configure and set everything up. Great graphics, love it. And then you'll see we can opt into obstacle image review if we want. I want to opt into that. Got another chime there. And now the Roomba J5 is loading. So the first thing we have to do is a mapping run. So let's let this run and map, and we'll come back and look at the app. At this stage, I want to point out that you also have to add your mopping module to the vacuum cleaner. You'll do this just like you're setting up a RoboVac, but it's a much more condensed version. So let me show you. Top right-hand corner, add your product. We're going to skip this screen since there's no Wi-Fi on this anyways. Once this loads, we'll be able to scan the QR code. There is a code on here for us to scan. That's how we're going to activate this. So we're going to select that. I have a code, scan code, boom, line it up. There we go. Now you'll see that it's giving us instructions to install this into our vacuum. You'll be able to select your vacuum right here from the screen, but in our case, I've already done this, so spoiler alert, I've already set it up. But it is interesting to note, if you have other Roombas, it'll tell you that you cannot pair it with certain models like the J6 Plus, which is shocking to me because that model is a J7. You can literally peel the sticker off of it and it says, you know, J7 underneath just like this. There's no distinguishable differences. So thought that was interesting, but select your Roomba right there and then you're all set and ready to go. So the house has been mapped, the app has been populated. We've also got a couple cleans under our belt so we can look at all the features established within the app. So first thing you'll see our map option there towards the center of the screen, and we have our main floor map here. And this is key. You'll be able to edit your map from this screen. We can zoom in or out, we can rotate. You'll see we have this little legend option letting us know different floor types. Then at the bottom, we have our room dividers. We can rearrange this as needed. We can add a divider. We could remove one, right? So you get the idea, what you're able to do right there. Then we have our room labels. So you can see we can select one. We could change it, rename it, all of that right there. And then lastly, we have our zones. You'll notice we have a couple zones already set up in our map. I have 2 keep out zones and 1 clean zone. Clean zone's basically like a spot clean. You can tell the vacuum to go to those zones around your house and clean that area specifically. So let's do a no-go zone right here, right? So we can keep everything out. Just drag, drop, stretch as you see fit, and resize as needed. Place it where you want, hit save. Same with the no mop zone. Say we don't want to mop this area. Very easy, drag and drop. And then lastly, clean zone, same thing, you get the idea here. Drag and drop, rearrange, you can have multiple zones for any of those. And yours will look just a little bit different depending on your layout and what you actually need, but all of that can be accomplished right here within the app. Then moving further down, you'll see our charging status and battery indicator there. The vacuum's currently ready to vacuum. We have a favorite section, so you can add a particular zone or area or room that you like to clean right there with the favorites option. So currently we just have vacuum everywhere. We can name it and pick and choose tons of different options here. All populated again, just depending on our own map with the rooms that we have. But add your favorites. You can set a schedule. So you can create a schedule right here. Choose time. When do you want it to start? Which days of the week do you want it to repeat? Do you want it to... It's silly, it says mop after, but you can have this one with the mop already. So you can leave that as it is, because you'll see right here, we could actually pair it with a BravaJet too, but in this case, we have our own mop. Do you want to clean everywhere? What map do you want to use? Do you want a room clean or a zone clean instead? Toggle that on or off. There's also an automation setting, so it's smart enough when you leave your home, you can enable this and then it can clean for you. And then further down, we have our history of our cleans. So let's look at that. You'll see right here, let's go click on this one. 56 minutes to clean the whole house. I love this. We get different images from certain objects and obstacles that it encountered while it was cleaning. Kids' toys. There's a kid's toy on the rug right there. Cables. Another toy. It's pretty sweet, right? So love that. And then there's the area. So basically an hour for about 500 square feet. If there's any dirt events, it will log them there for areas that are really dirty. Pretty cool. So just a nice breakdown and rundown there. And again, everything's detailed. So where did it clean? You get an exact breakdown here in green. And there's a couple areas still you'll see that aren't green that it wasn't able to cover for whatever reason. Like in this case, this is a kitchen table, chair legs, all of that. But really, really nifty. Love that breakdown there. And then you'll see further down messages. If we ever have any messages right here, we can check those for our vacuum. We can view product health. So this will basically, once it populates, it'll give us a rundown of the parts and components when it's time to upgrade them. We have our device settings right here. We can learn more about our particular vacuum, its name, its serial number, all of that info. We can locate the vacuum. If we can't find it, it'll play a little chime for us and a sound. We can update our cleaning preferences. What do you want, 1 or 2 pass or room size clean? Bin full behavior. What do you want it to do when the vacuum bin is full? Obstacle detection. Do you want to turn that on or off? Definitely recommend keeping that on. Child lock, status lights, language. We can reboot it, view our Wi-Fi information, and we can reconnect or change Wi-Fi right there with our product settings. You'll see there's an iRobot store help section and iRobot beta. If you want to join beta for new features, you can do that right there. And then you'll see up in the top right-hand corner, we have our menu settings where we can learn more about the app, our account. We can add more products and our smart home settings. So very capable, easy to use. Have it charged on your dock and then just hit your favorites where it can vacuum everywhere. It'll dispatch it, go right out and start cleaning. Also, if you want to add a new job, you can select that, pick what you want it to accomplish, and then select Start Now. So very capable vacuum with nice advanced mapping features.